Alright, so first step is you're going to take out the two screws that take it apart. In the MB05, there's one right there, and there's one right there. Alright, so now you should have two or three things. You should have the scope, the clip, and the bottom half. You don't need these right now because that's not, you don't use it for cleaning. Alright, now the next step is to take out this screw right here, and then yeah. Alright, the next important step, this is probably the most important thing that everybody forgets about. There is a little tiny Allen screw right here. You need to take that out. If you don't take that out, it's going to really mess up your whole entire barrel when you try and untwist it. So you need to take that out. Alright, now that you've done that, next what you want to do is you want to take your hop up and you want to turn your hop up just about halfway. So right now I have mine at max. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it half, like between full and none. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your end cap right here and you're just going to twist this off. Yes, this does come off, by the way, and your barrel is threaded in the inside. I'm not sure what the thread is. So once you do that, then your inner barrel should easily slide out. Alright, so now that you have loosened this a little bit, what you're going to do is you're just going to put your finger on the end of the barrel and you're just going to slide this out. So this is mine. I have duct tape around the spacers. This is to keep them from moving because they like to slide around. And this piece actually here for my hop-up actually broke. It was really annoying, and so I basically have mine cinched together right here with tape. But for purposes of showing you guys what to do, I'm just going to take this piece of tape off. So note that when I put it back together, I'm going to have tape on it because I'm going to retape it back. So this is pretty much what happened to mine. There's a little piece right here, and it sort of acts like a little hook, and then the silver pieces, which are Allen wrench, and it just pushes it and just goes like that. And then there's a spring right there, but mine broke, and so I just have a piece of duct tape holding this up there. So with your multi-tool, what you're going to do, so with your multi-tool, there's going to be this brass nut right here, and what you're going to do is you're going to turn this, and you're going to make sure you turn it to the left. And the first time you do this, this is going to be extremely hard. Like, it's not going to want to like come off at all, and you really have to, you know, put your weight into it in order to get it come loose. So what you're going to do is you're just, after you get it loose, it's just finger easy. You can just unscrew this. Alright, and then that piece comes down. And then your hop-up piece. And then basically what you can do is you can just slide this whole entire thing out. Just like that. So there's the ring, the hop-up bucking, and that, and I'll show you how to put this all back together. Alright, and so with your cleaning rod, you just put cotton swabs or paper towel or toilet paper in, and you just, you know, clean it like how you would clean a regular gun. Alright, and that, now what you're going to do is, this is really weird. There's only the hop-up tube, but there's actually no like bucking piece, like little, you know what I'm talking about? Which is actually really annoying. It's really confusing. Because I thought I had lost it when I took it apart the first time, but didn't do anything. So what you're going to do is you're going to match up the groove on the top of the little thing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your gold ring. I really have no idea what this is used for, that they just couldn't, you know, make the barrel a little longer. Alright. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the tube, put it back in. Alright, now what you're going to do is then you're going to take this gold piece, and you're just going to tighten this back down. What was happening was the little gold ring had fell into the side when I was sort of pushing the hop-up bucking in, so you need to watch that. You can see if it's twisted by just looking right down. The BB's feet in. Tighten that up. This, and since my whole entire hop-up unit's sort of shot, it really doesn't matter for me anymore. I'm done with airsoft anyways, so. Like that, make sure that's facing up. Clip release. This is kind of annoying because you have to hold in the button and push this whole thing forward while you're screw the screw in. Just really annoying and awkward. Alright. So now that's all nice and dumb and happy. We're going to move on to the more complicated part. Now this has a lot of little pieces that you need to keep in order. So what I'm going to suggest is that you do this on not on your bed but on a hard surface and on a towel. That way the pieces won't roll around and you can just line them all up. So I'm going to zoom out for this. Alright. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is there's 2 screws. You want to take these 2 screws out right here. Alright. Now, I would highly recommend doing this if you just got your gun or if you have never done this, because you're going to get so much grease out of this thing. Alright, now what you're going to do is, this is really annoying, I don't know why it does this, but you have to pull the lever up, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're just going to pull this whole entire thing up, and you're just going to have to rock it back and forth, and then it'll come out like this. It's really annoying. These screws are loose. Alright, so that's that piece. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to do anything with that for cleaning. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to slide the bolt back, and then you have this piece. You can clean the inside of this. You really don't need to. It's all just one solid piece. But anyways, yeah. Alright, now this is the greasiest part. Alright. So now what you're going to do is you're going to undo this last piece back here. And this is a flathead, and I don't even have a regular screw. Yes, I do. Okay. So you're going to undo this one. Now this one has a spring in it. I really don't know why it has a spring. But, anyways. So once you get it undone, you can just twist it with your fingers. And then they're going to have 2 pieces that, well, 4 actually. You're going to have this piece. You're going to have a spring right there. Alright. This has like little tiny golden ball things and little tiny springs. This is to, when you feel it click a little bit, you're going to feel that, and that's what those are, so you need to keep this right up. And then you're also going to have this other little pin piece, and this goes in with the actual bolt handle. You don't need to worry about that. Now this is a little piece this is a little thing that took me about 10 minutes to freaking figure out how this worked. What you need is 2 screwdrivers, 2 little screwdrivers, and what you're going to do is you're going to put one in each of these little notches. So you're going to have it like this, kind of. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to start twisting. And as you can see, they sort of act as like a thing. It's a flat surface, it's a plane. And you'll be able to untwist this thing very easily. I don't know if there's like a special type of handle thing you can buy. Maybe that works fine. Alright, so this is your piston head, whatever it's called, cylinder head, I really don't care. Spring, and then there's this piece. You can just undo this screw at the top, and you'll have 3 pieces. You can just clean those. Yeah. And then there's this piece, and there's your piston right here. I don't know how to get this piece off. It really doesn't matter. And then you can just clean all the insides of it and stuff. Also, if you want to do a spring upgrade, just put that clip into another video and call it spring upgrade. So there's all the pieces you have, and then this will be putting it back together.